I died. I know I died. I felt it the moment it happened. I knew better than to drive behind those trucks you see that carry rebar. I'd seen every Final Destination film, yet ignored my instinct. Once the safety strap failed, one by one the bars began to fall off the truck and bounce across the quickly moving asphalt. As I watched the horror unfold, I caught sight of one lone spike that was hurtling towards my windshield. It pierced the glass and drove itself deep within my heart. I was only conscious for a few seconds after the fact. I felt the warmth leave my body as my car began to veer off the road and into a ditch. I was dead before impact. I couldn't tell you what it was like after that. All I know is one moment I was nothing. The next I felt sentience return. It was dark. I felt trapped within a claustrophobic prison cell, barely big enough for me to fit. My bare feet and hands, my whole body, rather rubbed up against what could best be described as exposed flesh. Slimy, wet walls that squelched at my touch. From outside of my new home, I could hear muffled voices. Voices that seemed to scream with glee any time I moved. I'm not sure how long I was trapped there. Days? Weeks? Months? I haven't the slightest clue. I do know that the room seemed to get smaller as time went on. Day after day, it seemed as though my confinement was shrinking little by little. That is until the day I escaped. The walls had become unbearable. I found myself upside down and unable to move. The voices outside had become a roar, and in the midst of the chaos, light filled my room. From the light, two massive hands invaded my space, pulling me by my face and shoulders. They tugged me further and further towards freedom. And right at the cusp of daybreak, I could finally make out the words being spoken from beyond the walls. Just breathe, Mom. Breathe and push as hard as you can.